Good evening, folks. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. I gotta say, literally, it absolutely warms my heart that someone was looking forward to this stream other than me. That really means a lot to me. Hi there, funny duber. I'm just drinking some tea, settling in, because we left off at a stressful moment. But I think we only have like 2 or 3 screens left in the level 4 B-side. So I guess let's just jump into it, yeah? Alright, let's go. How's everyone's days been? Let's see. Oh, I need to actually make sure that I have the correct variants on, because I was definitely doing some practice. Okay, well, it looks like at least the ice physics is on. But I believe we should have on... Yeah, we have low friction on. And then I think the other ones are in extended variants. Let's see, we just unlocked Boss Rush, which is great. Great to have lasers firing at us. And then we also had 4 stuck on ground. There we go. This is the cursed stuff that we are dealing with. Yep. Okay. I did go through and kind of strategize a little bit here, and of course I've immediately forgotten what my plan was here. Oh. Does that one count? I don't know if that one counts. Oh, okay, I was wondering whether the boss has spawned, and yes, she has! Good. We might end up having to cash in some strawberries to get out of this. We'll see. Get right up to the edge because we can't get a running jump. Oh wait, shoot, I needed to save my dash. Okay, but yeah, this is, well, I was gonna say this is doable, but if I get sniped by a laser every other time... Well, that's not gonna do it. This wind is intentional, CJ. This is part of the level, naturally. It's how you can make a jump that far in the first place. Wait, is the boss doing very random attacks? Because I thought it should be doing the same attack every time. Oh yes. It is on random. We're just gonna put it on a slow shots pattern. If we roll it again, we will change the attack pattern. I'd like to at least know what I'm going to be dealing with. Oh good, I can at least still wave dash. That's something. Alright, we can do this. We can absolutely do this. My practice is going to have been worth it. Okay, I could have dodged that, for sure. Is this not the screen that I left off on? I'm pretty certain it was. Oh, you just meant in the level, never mind. It's like, I'm pretty sure I left off on the screen. I'm pretty sure this is like the penultimate screen of this level too. So if we can just get through this one and one more, we can cleanse our soul. But those falling platforms that we were just almost to are going to be a pain. getting this first jump means we have to be really precise. I guess not incredibly precise compared to some of the things that especially like modded levels ask, but still. Ooh. Howdy, Seraph. We are on the last couple screens of 4B, but with these variants, it is a problem. They do indeed be windy. Okay, but we're already getting some more consistency. Still, that's almost it. That's almost the end of this screen. We can do it. Alright. Oh, I might have been... Okay, just barely made it. Yeah, the wind is like the one part of this level that you can expect in a vanilla playthrough. The having to crouch, there's ice physics, which you don't really notice unless you're actually controlling the game, but it means that you actually slide around in the air a little bit more than you are used to playing Celeste. But also, like, the B-sides are just naturally hard. Like, this is a naturally hard screen. Oh, almost. Okay, I'm making an executive decision here. Let me make an edit really quick. I'm just gonna add 4B to our par 100s. I think this level has shown itself to be a par 100, and I'd like to have a few more attempts with things as they are. Oh, well, that's a death. No getting out of that one. So that means when we hit death 300, we'll have to spin the wheel of variance. I guess I should explain what the stream is if someone hasn't been to the previous streams. This is our quest for the Moonberry, where our goal is to get the berry on the moon, which means that we have to beat pretty much the entire rest of the game. But I set death pars for each level, where every time I reach a certain number of deaths on each level, I have to spin on a wheel of challenges to turn certain variant modes on, like the forced squishing, like the fact that there is a boss that spawns, and I've got a couple ways to get around those. I have every 10 strawberries I can cash in to turn off a variant, and every time I get a heart, we reset the file to vanilla. So if I can get to the end of this B-side, I should get a crystal heart, and then we will have all the extra trolls turned off. Oh no! See the squish troll there! It got me! But I could do this. See, I can absolutely do this. Oh, not if I dash there, though. So we're currently on 4B. We've been working through the game sequentially, except I haven't done the core yet, so... We have the core's A side, and then the last 4 B-sides still to go after this. Well, actually, we can skip 8B, can't we? I don't think we need to do 8B to then go to Chapter 9, which is on the moon. We got this. And even if we're stuck here for a while, you know, that's part of playing hard video games. Just gonna chill out, relax, enjoy some good tunes, and eventually have the incredible celebration of beating something really hard. Oof. Getting onto that platform is a challenge, because I can't quite seem to make it without using a dash. But when I dash, there's so much space for the wind to troll me. There we go. Ooh! If we hit the boss, we would have gotten, I believe, knocked towards the end of the level, or at least gotten our dash back. We could have gotten it. So we were literally right there. Okay, bumping off the ceiling there seems perfect. Seems like the exact strat we want. Gotta say though, this is a good way to make this game about as hard as it originally felt. I guess sometimes it makes it impossible, but a lot of the time, about as hard as it originally felt. So I tell you, the first time you go through these B-sides, it is not a walk in the park. Oh, the wind stopped. I thought it stopped a little bit later than that. That's okay. We're getting more and more attempts close to the end. That's what matters. It's kind of like a stochastic progress, where like each individual run, you don't necessarily make it any further. Yes! Howdy, Jay. Thanks for the support. You just got to see me beat something that took me, like, 20 minutes between last night and today. I'm gonna say it's because you showed up. Alright, this is our last screen. It's, like, exactly the same sort of thing as fighting, like, a boss in, like, Elden Ring or Dark Souls. I've been replaying Elden Ring. And the struggle is exactly the same. Okay, boss is gone. We just need to get this last dash. We're good. Yeah, this last screen is not that hard. Well... yeah, I absolutely get that, Ham. It was the same for CJ when I made her play through this. Well, honestly, the summit was too much for her. But I love this stuff. This is just... like, okay, this challenge is quite trolly sometimes. I don't know if I love the trolliness of it, but... it's entertaining for sure. I certainly wouldn't ever do this if it wasn't a stream, you know? It's certainly more fun if you have people there watching the drama unfold. Yeah! We are cleansed! Let me update my notes before I forget. That's our 9th crystal heart. We have no challenges on. Ooh, Jay, I'm excited for you to get that physical edition. This is a game that I play through pretty much every year and love it. I have a few games that I do that with. We got Celeste. Hollow Knight I have to play through every year. Alright. Those are like the two big ones for me. Usually I end up playing some FromSoft game. I think Sekiro would probably be the one that I play the most. But you know, once you start those, it's a long commitment of game hours. Alright, so for Chapter 5, we actually need to go and get our B-side cassette. By the way, I'm sorry if I'm sniffly at all today. Oh yeah, I can turn things off. It is finally proper summer here in Oregon. Or at least that's what it feels like today. Which just means that I get to be more allergic. Alright, we have to go back. I can skip cutscenes, can't I? Alright, I do know where we're going for this. It'll just take us a sec to get back there, and I'll still get lost because it's the Mirror Temple, you know? And let's see. Mirror Temple is a par 25. Yeah. So as long as we don't die 25 times getting to this B-side, we will be fine. After what we were just dealing with, you know, this just feels like a piece of cake. It's like when you're driving on the highway going like 65 miles an hour, and then you're back on a city street, and you're going like 35, and all of a sudden 35, which normally feels fast, just feels like the slowest speed in the world. It's like, wait, everything isn't instant death there. Every surface isn't covered in spikes? What is this? Is this even Celeste? Go right up here. Just doing safe strats, you know. No point in taking any risks we don't need to. Yeah, exactly. We found the spikes. But even then, like, this place is, like, light on the spikes compared to where we were in Golden Ridge. Don't worry. 5B will have plenty of spikes for us. I think there's a strawberry up there. I just figure we could use some extra strawberries while we're here. Am I wrong? I must be wrong. That's okay. But this is a strawberry we can get. Let's see. What's the easiest way to get this one? Do I remember? Oh yeah. Not that bad. Here's a question. Folks in chat, are you tea drinkers, coffee drinkers? What's your warm drink of choice? And please be specific. Don't just say tea or coffee. Tell me how you like it. Because I am an enjoyer of all sorts of drinks. But tonight I'm drinking some Earl Grey with some heavy cream in it. And it is lovely. Oops, forgot how to do that. Yeah, tea is really good for you when you're feeling sick. It's really good to just have any warm liquid. Yeah, Jay, I feel ya on trying to not drink a whole French press of coffee in the morning. Thankfully, I'm splitting it between myself and CJ. But always there's some drinks left that I know I really shouldn't go back for, but sometimes I do. Oh, vanilla chai is also good stuff. there was a cafe in my old hometown. Oh, I know they're not good, Jay, but, you know, sometimes you gotta make mistakes on purpose. Or you just want some extra coffee. Don't mind me, I'm just completely flubbing here. Yeah. Regrettable cold midday coffee. Sometimes I try to, like, bring it back to life with some more hot water, and that's also, like, then it's just watered down coffee. Anyway, there was a cafe in my hometown where all the drinks were Princess Bride themed, and, they had one called the Cliffs of Insanity, which was all of their drinks mixed together, basically. So you have, let's see, let's go look for a couple other strawberries while we're here. So it was like coffee, like a chai latte, black tea, and hot chocolate, all in the same mug. And it was the most caffeinating thing I have ever eaten. You just drink like a regular mug of it, like, you know, a 60-ounce mug or whatever, and you'd just be vibrating. There's the strawberry. I knew there was a strawberry and a secret in the ceiling up here. It was like one of those things where, like, your first sip is like, wait, why did I order this? And then it slowly grows on you. Like, it was mostly just the names of the drinks. They didn't have anything that was particularly Princess Bride themed, but they also had empanadas from a local empanada place, and empanadas are that good shit. Highly recommend empanadas. Hey, that puts us at 80 strawberries. I think that's most of the strawberries we're gonna find around this area. Let's just see. No, I think this is like the critical path. Oh, that is a strawberry. No, well, you wouldn't taste the iocane powder if it was there, so, you know, like, you could say it's there, and you'll never know. Alright, yeah, that's all the berries we can get easily in this part of the level. So we have our B side. Let's go do 5B. Let's see if we can do it in less than 100 deaths. I ran through it a couple days ago, so I should remember what I should be running into. Fierce competition for best song. But yeah, you might be right. That was a speedrun strat right there, on accident, directly into a spike wall, so not the place where you do that, but where you keep a ton of momentum from the last screen. You know, sometimes you just gotta... Oh, ice physics is back on, that's why it's happening, because the vanillas keep getting unreset. For reasons that I have not actually bothered to figure out. Because it's easy enough to just fix it every time. Alright. I guess the nice thing is this level's a little bit more puzzle-y, so having gone through it recently, it's not that bad. Because you can kind of remember what you're supposed to do. Well, here's another question for you, chat. Are there any other games with really, really good soundtracks, especially ones you don't think most enough? Sorry, let me try that again. Sometimes I get talking too fast and my words outpace my brain. But anyway, what I wanted to ask was, if you have any games that you think have really good soundtracks, especially games that you think aren't normally appreciated for their soundtracks. Like Celeste, obviously, like, it's pretty well known for its soundtrack. I don't know, the Pyre soundtrack is really, really good. That's one of my favorites, for sure. Of course, CJ coming in to show Pathologic. Which is certainly atmospheric, I'll give you that. Oh yeah, I can't go up there yet. Actually, I have to remember where I need to go. Well, yeah, of course, Undertale. Yeah, I still think Pyre is Supergiant's best. Hades is really, really good, but I really loved Pyre. I should replay Pyre, see if I still think that. The one thing that Pyre was missing was, oops. I really wish that they had, like, an actual fleshed out multiplayer. Because that game felt like it could have been a really fun to actually learn the multiplayer of. Let's see. I don't know Baiten Kaitos, but I'll have to look it up. Let's see. Spirit Tracks. I played Spirit Tracks. I'll be honest, I don't remember the overworld theme, but like I played it when I was a young teen, so I don't remember all the music there. And in general, Zelda music is very good. Ooh, Paradise Killer, I need to go and play that. I got that on Switch, and I was going to play through it with CJ, but then the movement gave her motion sickness, so I was like, okay, I guess I'll play this on my own, and then I never did. Yeah, Chrono Trigger. A very good video game that I also never finished, even though that one I really didn't have any good reason for. Other than I was playing it on, like, the Wii Virtual Console? Ooh, Rayman Origins. I know very little about Rayman. I remember seeing people say that Origins was pretty good. And who am I to doubt the crowd? Oops, keep overshooting that. See, Eternal Sonata. I don't know that game either. There's just more games going onto my wish list here, aren't there? Yeah. I like some good platforming. Sometimes I forget how much I like it. Especially because, like, that platformers were kind of the first games I got into as a kid. And now, I love a bunch of different genres. Most recently, I've gotten into, like, last year I finally got into a couple of rhythm games and really had some fun with them after years of being like, man, Guitar Hero is too hard for me. I can't parse that. But, I don't think I would ever stream it because it's, probably not particularly fun to watch it unless someone's incredible at it, but A Dance of Ice and Fire is a really, really good rhythm game that like visualizes rhythms in a way I've never seen anything else do. And it also has some absolutely incredible custom levels. Like, sorry, incredible as in like incredibly difficult. I could never ever play them. Ooh. Yes, Oberdin did have some good atmospheric music. CJ's over here being like, oh yeah, I like all the music that is very understated and atmospheric. Breath of the Wild Plink Plonks. Those little piano bits did add so much life to that game. Almost. Maybe I'm remembering Oberdin wrong. Which is good because that means maybe I can replay it now that I've forgotten how everyone died. Alright, now we can take our bubbly over. I haven't talked about the level very much here, but I guess this feels a lot more comfortable than the last one. I guess we're also still in the first half of this B-side. Yeah, Breath of the Wild is one of those games that's incredibly easy to play a ton of and not finish. Also one of my absolute favorite speedruns to watch over the years. As people realize, like, oh, we can just book it for the castle. I have never touched a Xenoblade. I'm sure that loses me some gamer cred. I might even like it, I don't know. I have pretty broad taste in games for sure. And I like me some crunchier RPGs. They're usually just not, especially like action RPGs usually aren't like the first games that I go to think of. Alright, now we have to start thinking about timing a little bit, huh? Like how to not do that. Ooh. Yeah, it's always good to branch out from Pokemon. Pokemon's a good time. But it certainly does leave something to be desired, especially with, like, the kinds of stories that can be told in RPGs. Pokemon is, you know, I wouldn't call that one of Pokemon's real strengths. Hope that didn't just activate someone's fighting words. Yeah, there we go. Only 33 deaths. See, I played some of the original Final Fantasy VII last year. Actually, I played through almost all of it. I think I was like, maybe like 3 or 4 hours from the end when I stopped playing that. Uh-oh. Yeah, no saving that. Alright, yeah, this is a little bit more difficult the second half, for sure. So I need to start paying attention a little bit more. Just a little bit more. That's okay. You know, few deaths are in the budget for every screen here, you know? See. You know what I loved? Were the Super Mario RPGs. Or specifically the handheld ones. Shoot, why am I forgetting the name of it now? The advanced one. Where you go to the Bean Kingdom. It's like was my absolute favorite video game for a long time. Why can't I remember its name now? Superstar Saga, yeah. Incredible game. I bet that one still holds up. Actually, a game I played more recently that reminded me of that was Ikenfell, which had similar, like, time your buttons to get your attacks to do their thing, except it's magic school, but everyone is queer. Well, magic school and everyone's queer, except you don't go there. You're going to find your older sister. Oh, it's on the GBA Virtual Console? Is that only on the expansion pack, or is that on the base level of the Switch Online? because I've been trying to not pay for that, you know? Also, I still own a Game Boy Advance and a cartridge. Highly recommend Ikenfell. It's like a 15-hour game, I want to say, with pretty good music, some fun mechanics. You build out a whole party. Let's see. So growing up, I didn't get to have any like TV consoles. I only had handheld consoles. Oh, how did that not kill me? Until I got a Wii, because my mom was into the idea of Wii Fit. So we got a Wii so that I could have my games and my mom could have Wii Fit. So I played through some classic games like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. I bought on the Wii Virtual Console and played through for my first time there. We might have. I don't know. Did your mom think that Super Smash Bros. Was too violent? Because I remember it was like a childhood party, and like some of the other kids were going to play Super Smash Bros. And I played for the first time. I was like, oh, that's fun. And I told my parents about it. My mom was like, that sounds too violent. I remember I was like 15 or something when my cousin got me Portal for Christmas and got me like a Steam account, and then I started branching out into games, and like I would when I would visit, he would introduce me to some of like the pieces of gaming canon that I had missed. Like I played through Half-Life 2 with him looking over my shoulder the whole time late at night after our parents had gone to bed. Like, in my teens, like, old enough to play that game. That's a good memory, though. Staying up way too late playing video games with my cousin, you know? Oh. Yeah, I also grew up in a very non-swearing house, as you can imagine from what I've been saying. It's been very funny seeing my mom start to swear a little bit. Now that, you know, the kids are adults and stuff, it always very much scandalizes my dad. It's very funny. I guess while I'm also talking about parents and video games, I always wish that I had managed to record my parents playing Lego Star Wars together. And my parents could not handle Lego Star Wars for the life of them. It was the hardest video game in the world for them. They would always be playing co-op, and they would always be dragging each other off the screen to death because one of them would have gone too far and getting stuck on simple puzzles. It would have been prime YouTube content, but they were a little bit too embarrassed. Recently I got them to play, I had them and my aunt and uncle play Mario Kart all together. And you know, these are all adults who hadn't touched a Nintendo Switch. That was a very fun time to watch the younger generation taking a break and watching our parents. Oh. Oh, almost made it, Theo. You know, I was kind of having a cruddy day today, and this is actually cheering me up a fair bit. So I'm glad that I have this stream to look forward to. Oh man, that Seeker almost had me dead to rights. I don't know, is this canon, Theo? Because I'm a firm believer that you can play Celeste just through the A-sides, and that is a full, valid experience of Celeste. The B-sides should be opt-in only. I think they're very fun, but you know, I'm not ever gonna call someone not a real gamer for not wanting to play through the B-sides. Just like I wouldn't try to get all the achievements in Pathologic, like a certain someone that I know. But yeah, we're making pretty good progress here, actually. I think we might actually make it under that 100 death. Well, actually, no. Sorry, I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. I'm not gonna let the universe even think about it for a second. Alright, that's a pretty good death. I don't know if I deserved that death, but I sure earned it. Spits a gauntlet, but it's really not that bad. Maybe it's just because I actually have solid ground again that I'm feeling more chill. I don't know, what are some of your favorite, like, challenge modes in video games? Either, like, real ones or fake ones. Like, I always love the idea of doing a Nuzlocke, and then I actually attempt one, and it goes horribly, and I lose by, like, the 4th gym, and that's how it is. I might have to find some other Pokemon challenge to try at some point. But I don't think pure Nuzlocks are for me. Actually, another silly one that just sounds like it would take forever. Ooh, blindfolded Mario Kart. That's it. Competitively, or just like going for time travels, or just trying to beat friends? Jay, have you heard of the Professor Oaks challenge? Yeah, that roguelike has looked like a lot of fun. Even streaming that, what, every Tuesday? But yeah, Professor Oak challenge, which is you have to catch every Pokemon you possibly can before getting each gym badge. Which includes getting all the evolutions of Pokemon that you can catch, which means that you have to grind everything up horrendously high in low-level areas. Yeah, Pokemon Emerald Rogue streaming every Tuesday at 8 Eastern. If you're enjoying this, you should also go and enjoy Jay's streams. Okay, Theo says this one's impossible, so we should probably just stop here, yeah? They're just eyeballs. They're just here to see what we're doing. Look, they're just here symbolizing you all. Oh, almost had it. I think this is one of the last screens because this one is hard. Hey, look at that. Look at that. All right. Ooh, almost got that first try. That would have been good. That's okay though. There we go. Boom, Theo even got the heart for us. Alright, after the absolute disaster that was Golden Ridge B-side, that definitely gives me some confidence back in our ability to be gamers. I've been thinking about what do I want to do with my streaming after we finish this challenge run, because I've got a lot of different directions. So let me just pitch y'all on a couple. Let me know if any of these sound like things you would enjoy watching. One would be a guided tour of the Hollow Nest, where we would play through Hollow Knight, and I would kind of act as a tour guide, taking a leisurely walk through the game, seeing all the sights, explaining some of the lore as I understand it. So that would just be kind of a chill, hangout, play through a good game. Okay, here's where things get hard. 6 and 7B are not to be trifled with. So yeah, so that's one thing that I think it would be fun to stream. Let's see. On the completely opposite side of things to stream, I would love to do the Frog Detective games with some other Moonshot folks doing voices. I think that would be really fun. I played through the first two, but never played the third one, and I really love those games. Let's see. I floated before trying some Kaizo Mario, which I think would be probably the most similar to this of dying repeatedly on the same challenge. Let's see. Also, I know there was like a big DLC for Rain World, which that game does not get nearly enough love, but it's also really hard. That could maybe make for an interesting stream. Okay, I'm glad you agree, Jay, that Frog Detective would pop off. Like, y'all have done some visual novel stuff here, and truly is there a better visual novel series? I guess not technically visual novel, but adventure game where you go around and talk to people series. Yeah, this is also a very good remix. Oh man, these pinball bumpers are so tough. Like, you're off by a couple pixels and you go a very different angle. And the momentum you get from them, like, also depends so much on the angle that you hit them on. Ooh, just not quite enough momentum. Also, the feathers are way harder with keyboard than with, everything else, I would say, is easier to do on keyboard, but the feathers, where you normally have 360 control on an analog stick, but with keyboard, it's just those 8 directions. Oh, I don't have my dash back, so we are just dead. We are definitely not getting in under the 100 death threshold on this level. Setting clear expectations now. Okay. There we go. Whew. I was kind of expecting to get stuck on that screen for a while. I guess the one thing that none of those ideas have is they don't involve, like, playing modded versions of games or playing, like, our own invented challenges of games. Like, I could definitely come up with an invented challenge on Hollow Knight. Or, honestly, the other Hollow Knight thing I could do is play through a randomizer, because that's always really fun. I've gone through some randomizers in the past. In that game, you can randomize a lot of things. Alright, not too much pain there. The last game that I want to do some streaming with is Dwarf Fortress. I kind of want to wait until there's better, like, the full modding setup is on Steam Workshop, just so I can, like, do that relatively seamlessly and make sure that it's not going to interfere with the Steam release of that game. But I think it'd be really fun to, like, let people in chat speak for various dwarves, make various demands. I think that would be a fun game to have some Twitch integration on. So yeah, like I was saying, eclectic tastes in games, you know? Really, the only requirement I have for them is that they have to be games that I could rely on running on my not super powerful laptop, because that's what I'm streaming to you from. I don't have a fancy desktop set up. I would like to, but that's not really been like a financially feasible thing for me in the last couple of years. Ooh, that was not the intended route, but it worked. Yeah, they are expensive, and also I feel like I'm kind of obligated as a kind of techie nerdy person to build my own desktop, but I haven't ever done that, so it definitely feels like, you know, a lot to learn. It's funny, because, like, I was, like, a math and computer science double major in college, so, like, it's a thing I should already, like, probably be really into, you know? But nope. That's not how it worked out for me. Hey, there we go. Still making progress. Like, getting that tight loop there. I know I just made that look relatively easy because I got it first try, but it is kind of tricky with the 8-direction controls. Oh, just a little bit too slow. We have to really kind of go to get to that guy the third time. That Kevin block the third time. That's what these guys are called. The Kevins. There we go. Oops. These B-sides get hard though, you know? Like, this is after having gone through these levels this weekend, and I'm still struggling like this. I don't regret practicing though, because it is making, if I didn't practice, this challenge might not have been doable. I was not going to make it in time anyway. But yeah, this is a hard screen ham. Does that feather come back? That feather does not come back. We're dead. I would love to have a desktop and like dual monitors so that I could actually, you know, not be constantly glancing into my lap to look at chat just pulled up on my phone. Like, it absolutely works. But, you know, but they can dream. I almost just completely flubbed that at the end. Whew. Alright, yeah, checkpoint. I thought that was right before checkpoint, because it was hard. Now we fall. But truly, there's just no time to think. You just have to do. Alright, not bad for the first try here. Let's see. We've been going for what, an hour? There's a chance we will finish 7B. Or actually, we should probably go do core after this, before doing 7B. Because I think core is probably easier than 7B. Alright, I need to actually focus for a sec. Alright, good night, Jay. Thanks for coming and hanging out. A little bit tricky getting the exact right distance off of that. Not too far, not too short. Alright, take a break, take a sip of tea. Maybe after I bounce off that, I just need to slam right. Just immediately press right, see if I can break enough of that momentum. I don't know. Maybe I need to... Can I use a dash there? Maybe I can use a dash there. Just slow myself down. I can. Okay. I wasn't expected to do that without a dash. Whew. I knew I was dead when I used my dash before I needed it. Oh. That was a cocky death for sure. And now I have ceased thinking. Alright, always a great sign when you stop thinking in Celeste. I almost just did that again. You don't know how close I was to dashing upright. I got so excited to fling myself off the Kev and I forgot that kills ya. There we go. Oops, I thought I was going to start higher up than that. Oh well. All good. Almost. Close. There are not hidden areas and B-sides. There are C-sides, but they unlock after you beat all of the B-sides. The C-sides are like only 3 screens long, but they're really, really hard, especially the final screen of each of them. I probably won't do any C-sides, because unlocking them would mean beating 8B, which is also really, really hard. Which, with the rules of the challenge run, sounds like a bad idea, but we'll see. Because I guess if we really needed a bunch of extra crystal hearts, that would be an option. Because you do get hearts for beating those as well as B-sides. But like 7C and 8C are like the 2 hardest. The last screens of 7C and 8C are like the 2 hardest screens in the game. Except for maybe the last screen of Farewell, but that one's more hard because of how long it is rather than how hard the tricks are. Which, don't worry, we'll get to Farewell. I'm excited for folks who haven't seen Farewell to find out what that's all about. Ooh, so close. But no, that's a good question. But yeah, no, there's no strawberries, there's no hidden anythings. The B-sides are linear. We need to focus in. Because I would like to make it to the bottom of this descent at least before we hit our 100. Such a tight little squeeze. Oh, so close. I thought maybe if I just didn't touch anything after dashing, it was gonna work. And it almost did. I just dashed a little too late there. We're so close, though. I think this is the last part of this descent. We can do this. Hey, I said we could, so we did. Woo! There we go. Boss fight time. I have to remember how to actually do this. Like that. That's how we do this. Close. Okay, I gotta focus on these last 8 deaths, make as much progress as I can out of them. Breathe in, breathe out. We got this. Envision the feather. Ooh, just dashed a little late. Okay. Last chance. Let's fucking do this. Alright. For the first time tonight, let's go spin that wheel! Whoops. That was me tweeting that I was going live. You don't need to see that. You need to see the wheel. Okay, here we go. How bad is it gonna be? Hiccups. That's pretty bad. Not gonna lie, that's pretty bad. Don't think they'll turn on until we die, but we did. I don't know if hiccups are the worst possible. Okay, yeah, they might be the worst possible. For some reason, my bounce off of her is like way floatier now. Am I hiccuping like while I'm bouncing off of Badeline? Okay. I don't know how doable this is, gonna be completely honest here. Because if I hiccup right there, it's not so bad. Alright. If we hit 125 deaths without making any hiccup progress, I will cash in some strawberries to turn that off. Because that kind of... We're kind of getting to the point where, like, okay, yeah, I'm going to need to use strawberries. Unless we get some nice, kind wheel spins. Yeah, like there. Hiccup into the spike ceiling. Perfect. That almost worked. I got a hiccup boost from that on that dash, didn't I? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna cash in some strawberries on this. I just want to see if I can get to that second location once. Nope. Okay. Yeah, we're turning that off. We're cashing in 10 strawberries. Sadly, I don't have any fresh strawberries with me. Trying to think if I have anything strawberry. CJ, if we have anything strawberry, you should run that back to me. But also it's fine if not. And let me make sure to update the notes to say that we have cashed in 10 more berries. We were at 30, so we're up to 40. Also, did I update how many hearts we'd gotten? Because I think we're at 10 now. Because we did get 2 hearts today. Oh, and also, well, I should have put hiccups there, but now we have turned it off. Okay. Alright, we got this. Of course, immediately I'm doing a lot worse. I guess I just started getting used to them.
Present you a strawberry.
Oh hey, what do you know? A strawberry! CJ coming through. I'll happily have a strawberry seltzer. Boom. Strawberries cashed in. Why was I able to jump off that corner and now I can't? I wonder. There we go. There we go, that wasn't so bad. Yep. Props to CJ for coming through. Whew. Half the battle of that room is just knowing when to use the feather. The orb means that you have to dash into it to get the feather. So if I just bounce into it, then I wouldn't get the feather power up. Which means that you have to, like, have a available dash. Oops, I took the wrong route there. Yeah, it is many keys. Oh, shoot. I got excited. Ooh. Thanks for the encouragement, TTT, okay? I definitely didn't get that name quite right. TTTO, okay. Wait, yeah. I did get that right. I did say the right number of T's. Ha. I really should not be checking chat while playing through the screen. Alright, here we go. Hi there, Rio. Glad you made it. We are thankfully right now on Vanilla Celeste, so things aren't so bad. But I'm glad that you're getting people out of jail and dishes done. Oh. Well, I'm glad people are bailed out all the same. There has been some shit going down in my home state of Montana. Deeply proud of all the Montanans who stood up for our trans rep today. And also just disappointed in my state as usual. I mean, we elected Governor Body Slam, so you know. I say we, I don't think I was voting in Montana then. States sure are disappointing. I gotta say, moving to Oregon, it's like, well, you know, I'm moving to a West Coast state, so surely the history can't be as racist. And then you read a little bit about Oregon's history of race laws, and like, oh, the reason that Oregon wasn't a slave state is because wasn't a slave state in like the 1800s was because they were so racist that they didn't want any people of color. Just a sundown state, basically. It's not something that people really talk about nowadays. Like, because that history still exists and has ramifications. Like, there's a very good reason for why Oregon is as white of a state as it is. And we can't just pretend that that history didn't happen. Anyway, sorry to get all down there, but, you know, it has sure been, even just a Monday, a lot of news happened today. I was hoping to just, like, go online and see people talk about, like, the new Succession and the new Barry, which were both very good. But, you know, sometimes more important stuff is happening. Truly was the most Monday. That's what I'm talking about. That screen is so fun when you get it right. That screen feels so good when you get it right. Garfield ain't gonna keep us down this evening. Because guess what? Monday workday? Yeah, pretty bad. Monday evening? You made it through the hardest day of the week. At least if you're working like a classic Monday to Friday. Plus, why listen to Garfield when the superior cartoon cat Heathcliff is here? I hope everyone in chat already knows the deep lore of Heathcliff. If not, I would highly recommend looking around on Twitter for like actual Heathcliff comics, because they are surrealist masterpieces. Oh wait, we're starting to get relatively close to 200 here, aren't we? I need to start focusing. Rather than talking shit about Garfield. There we go. Because I think we're pretty close to the end here, but another spin on the wheel could make it a lot further. There's a lot of Garfield lore out there if you go looking. Oh, here's a fun PB story. Rio in the chat right now is the first person I ever tried to do a podcast with. We were going to do a podcast about kind of whatever we wanted, but our first idea was like, incredible Wikipedia pages. We only ever recorded 2 episodes and never released any. But if I remember right, the first one was about the series of Garfield books and movies where Garfield and friends are superheroes. And there is some absolute incredible gems of lore there. Garfield Pet Force, that's what it is. Was like both like a series of books. I can't remember, were the books actually written by Jim Davis? Oh, and of course there's the lore of Garfield Eats, which is maybe my all-time favorite internet rabbit hole. I don't know how funny Garfield's Pet Force is now, looking back at it, but at the time it was the wildest thing I had ever read. But Garfield Eats, if y'all don't know the tale of Garfield Eats, it is a tale of hubris, of tragedy, of narcissism, so there is this guy, don't remember his exact name, so we'll just call him the Garfield Eats guy. I'm sure you can look him up. And, this got some play in like press and like comedy. Like there was like a bim bam bit about it, because he decided that he was going to launch the first Garfield branded restaurant, and he launched a couple of these restaurants called Garfield Eats, and like the one that people like were actually like reporting on, because it was in an English speaking country, it was in Toronto, I want to say. And it was a place where you could get pizzas, and you could get Garfuccinos, which is just the most disgusting turn of phrase I have ever heard. And the thing is, like, the site was an absolute mess, and this guy was honestly more excited about making himself a brand than using the Garfield brand. It's like he was inserting himself as a character. He also coined a word that I still use to this day, intergaging. which is a portmanteau of entertaining and engaging, which was what he wanted to make the Garfield Eats app be. Because of course his restaurant with like 3 locations worldwide had to have an app. And this all culminated in one of the strangest pieces of reality TV I have ever seen, where he made like a full like 25-minute pilot of a show about like what it's like to work for him at Garfield Eats. And it's clear to some extent he's playing a character of himself, but what is a joke and what is real is really, really unclear. I will find a link to it and put it in the stream chat after I'm done tonight, because it is something that, if you enjoy kind of painful comedy... I know, right? It sounds exactly like the Nathan For You episode. But no, this guy is legit. He has now lost the Garfield brand, and like went through a whole breakup with Garfield, and it's all dramatic. Also, he's absolutely like a complete like... I don't remember exactly what bad politics I have seen him show, but he definitely has some pretty interesting opinions out there. Oh, hey, look at that. 200 deaths because I was talking about the Garfield Eats guy rather than focusing on the game. That feels fitting. Alright. But that's okay. We are running on a clean file right now. How bad could one spin be? The game says hiccups. What if we just say no to hiccups? I want to get something different just because we already saw what happens when we get hiccups in this level. Okay, Wheel, are you okay? We have to spin it again now and see. Okay, see? There we go. Now, I think it's fair that we do actually get a real challenge, but we will have a Miles minute. Let's just spin and see what we're going to be dealing with first. Wheelgenerator.com coded this wheel. Okay, topsy-turvy. This is going to be a nightmare. Alright, anyway. The wheel said we get to have a Miles minute, so who am I to argue with that? I will be right back. Presenting the Miles Minute. Brought to you by Miles. And only Miles. And maybe a little bit of peanut butter. Oh, yeah. He was an energetic guy today. He went on like an hour-long walk in the sun because it was sunny. He was so happy it was sunny. We chased squirrels. Got to play with a Boston Terrier. Yeah, what do you think, buddy? He seems pretty chill now. But... oh. Okay, he says he's done. Oh. He's a pupperino for sure, and you know what he loves are his puppuccinos. You give him a cup full of whipped cream and a milk bone, and he will love you forever. Very, very food motivated. Yeah, very food motivated. Okay. Now, part of the Miles Minute is I have to try to play with him on my lap a little bit. But it doesn't, you know, stay permanent like the other variants. Oh, okay. Do you just... okay, yeah, he did not want to be on my lap. CJ's out on the couch. She has a much better lap. Okay. Let's try this fresh hell. Hey, not so bad. Oh man, this just absolutely fucks with me. Yeah, oh, this just takes some complete rewiring of my brain. Just having to imagine that this is how the level is supposed to be and that I just fall up. But muscle memory, rather than thinking of it as the level being upside down, because my controls are also upside down. Or, my controls are not upside down. Ooh, that was close. Actually, being upside down with the feathers isn't so bad, because I'm just steering them like I would normally. It's just the screen's upside down, so it's a slightly different obstacle course. Oh, I panicked so hard there. If you weren't going to distract me, Rio, someone else was. That's the joy of streaming. Plus, this would be a lot less exciting if I didn't sometimes fuck up, you know? Have to live with some consequences. I think we can do this screen, though. Okay, dashing into that sends me flying way too far. Okay, getting a little sloppy. Just completely missing a jump sometimes, you know. Yeah, grabbing that ceiling first is definitely the way to do this. Oops. If I hold up, then that will actually make me fast fall, which is very dangerous. look who came back to say hi again. Oh. Hi, bud. You'll help me beat this level? Yeah? You're a good gamer? You're a dedicated gamer. He does love his dog-eat brain puzzle games, for sure. When he gets a little frustrated with them, he just tries to tear them apart. Of course. Oh yes, hello. Hi. Sorry, am I paying too much attention to the computer and not much attention to you? Yeah. Oh. And he's gone. There you go. Bonus miles minute. Oh, quick poll of the chat. Who can tell me, who doesn't already know for sure, what fictional character Miles is named after? Alright, Ham got it. It is Edgeworth indeed. Because I have had a lot of fun with those Ace Attorney games. It's very silly Ace Attorney games. Also very fun games to play through and do all the voices. CJ does a very good Edgeworth voice. It would just be me, CJ, and one other friend, and so, you know, we'd have to do a lot of voices each. So CJ would do Edgeworth and the Judge. I would usually do Phoenix Wright, but I would also do a lot of the terrible witnesses. Rio, you're gonna make me look like I don't know things on the internet, but who's Miles O'Brien? Oh, I didn't realize that was O'Brien's first name. Also, I think, because I would like to not spin the wheel again here, and we're almost at the end, I'm pretty sure. I think we should cash in some strawberries and get out of this. Yeah, O'Brien's great. I mostly just saw him in, like, the 2-3 seasons of Deep Space Nine that I watched. Good show. So we're gonna cash in 10 more berries and go back to a right side up world. Yeah, see, I knew we were almost at the end. Feels like a shame to use strawberries there, but also, I could tell that we were headed towards another 50 deaths. there we go. Right. All right. We are making really good progress. I just wanted to do a quick count really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that was our 10th crystal heart. Okay. So my count was off. But now it's correct. Okay, so I think the last thing we should do tonight is we should go do the core. Because we need to do that to at least unlock. Let's see. Are you saying an Aircosm? Is the direction you hold the time the bounce happens? That might be true. I think also if you dash into it, that might happen, but I might be wrong. But that is a good thing to check. I don't know all my deep Celeste mechanics. Anyway, we're finally going back to A-sides. So if you remember, we ascended the mountain, we had a happy party, and now it's a year later. So onwards we go. But no, game knowledge like that, I always appreciate having shared. Ah, yes, and we get into the gimmick of the core. And also, I forgot that the variants must have turned back on. But we are playing vanilla right now. So yeah, the gimmick of the core, which first of all we needed to have at least 4 hearts to get this far, is that we don't get our dash back when we land on the ground anymore. Only way to get our dashes back is to change screens or get a crystal. We also have these conveyor belt walls. And fireballs. Because we missed all of our death hazard cycles from the resort. Yeah, you can completely make your way through the game and not know that like the A-side crystal hearts exist at all, and you probably didn't touch the B-sides, or it's also possible to have missed all the B-side cassettes if you aren't exploring a ton. The game like never explicitly tells you that there are like hearts or B-sides to find, as far as I know. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we have to go right. Also, there are a few strawberries to get here. I don't know if we'll go for any of them. There we go, not so bad. Just have to get used to how these bouncy platforms work again. Yeah, we don't have to use every dash precisely like we have on the B-sides. I'm just getting used to that again. Maybe what I want to do is just... Well, no. Clearly not that. Okay, I'm just jumping into fireballs right now. That's what we're doing. Boom. There we go. And what's this? A switch? And we go from fire to ice. I forgot I didn't get my dashes back when I hit the switch. Because why would I? And all of a sudden, things that behaved one way in fire behaved another way in ice. Those fireballs? Well, when they're ice balls, we can bounce off of them. Oh, and this wall, well, we can't just climb that wall. We cannot actually grab that wall. We can still bounce off of it, but we cannot climb the icy walls. So this is a fun part of the level where now we get to go back through places and see how they are with the other set of mechanics. It's clever design for sure. There we go. Let's see. If I remember right, there's something up here. Yes, this is actually the way forward. That's okay. We are just pushing forward right now. Actually. Dangerous. It's a dangerous game. Okay, I do need to use one dash to get up here. I do really like this level, how it completely changes the kinds of calculations you've had to make. Oh, oops. Well, that's okay, we'll just do it again. Oh, oops, that was very close. Oh, and we reset it. That's okay, we're not dying. And the only penalty we actually need to worry about here is death. There we go. Checkpoint. Oops. Just didn't hold right as much as I needed to. There we go. Oh, I hate dodging these fireballs. They really aren't that bad, but they always freak me out, you know? Bouncing off the ice balls is much more comfortable for me for some reason. Oh, I just missed the crystal. How do we get that strawberry? We won't worry about it. We're making progress. try to sneak up there. I can't remember if that's a strawberry. No, we don't even need to do this B-side, do we? What am I doing? I'm just wasting deaths here is what I'm doing. Okay, take a break. Drink some tea. We got this. There we go. Whew. Got through. Oh yeah, I do have dashes, don't I? I still do have the ability to dash. Do this. Yeah, that's the safer way to do this. There we go. And now an escape sequence. I'm sure this won't be difficult as rising lava chases me. Okay, I probably should have seen that one coming. And that one coming. Oh shoot. This is not my best decision. It's okay. We got this. Still good. There we go. Yeah, it is kind of like that one sequence in Ori. Oh, I thought I was so dead there. Ooh, just missed the switch. Oh, I almost saved that. Oops, I went on the wrong side there. Also, this is a par 50 level, so we are actually right now in the extreme danger zone. screen at least. Oh, there's death number 50. Spinny zone we go. I really thought we were going for hiccups again, but actually Clone Madeline here is really pretty chill. I am content with Clone Madeline. Game elements, battle and chasers everywhere. Which will show up once I die or change screens. Somehow she's immune to lava, but okay. Oh, I didn't switch us back. Shit. I was doing so good all night. Sorry, there's like a 30-second delay on chat, so I saw your warnings just as I noticed. Nope, not quite high enough. It is fun to see her just fling herself and cling to things in midair. That is pretty fun. Yeah, you go, girl. And fling! Ah, yes. This section. Remember, because this is what the last screen of 8B is like, and that is like... or 8C. And that is a hell of a level. I really should not have used my dashes spuriously. How did I live that? Okay, I deserved that death, so I will take it. I did not deserve to not die there. Yeah, we are moving. And then we fuck up the feathers. But that's forgivable. The feathers are easy to fuck up. If you bump into a wall, you bounce real hard, and there's usually no saving that. I loved seeing her catch up to me just T-posing through the air towards me. She doesn't need any cool golden transformations or anything. Okay, actually, I'm gonna do a thing really quick just because I think it'll look funny. Alright. There, the battling train. Yes, this is exactly the sort of idea that sickos would come up with. Okay, I'm gonna leave this on and just... No, probably not. Okay, I'm just going to turn down the delay. Turn the delay on the first one back to what it was. It was like, what, 1.2, 1.3? Actually, this is probably a terrible idea because I have to, like, wait for cycles and stuff. Okay. Take a moment. Yeah, no, this is exactly how this level should be played, though. It would be absolutely sick to watch someone, like a professional speedrunner, do a full speed run with like 5 battling chasers, just so you could like see everything they were doing being mimicked by the game. I bet they wouldn't have to change their route very much at all. Because it's not like they're spending much time waiting or backtracking anyway. Well, sorry about dog barks. Miles has decided we need to be alerted about something. But who could tell what? There we go. Exactly, he says, objection! Yeah, let's take all of these parts of me into the void. Just me and the girls. Doesn't know how to do the wraparound, so she just bounces back up. That's incredible. I love it. This is good content right here. Oh! End troll! Yeah, you can die after you get the heart. That's like an actual troll in like some of like the modded like D-sides that I have seen. I have not ever been brave enough to attempt myself, but you can absolutely die after getting the heart. Alright. We'll take it seriously this time. There we go. Yeah, I think maybe there's a seaside that happens on. I don't remember off the top of my head. Maybe one of the last couple. Right. So that's a heart, which does cleanse our file. Unlocks 8B, but I don't think we're going to play 8B. And also unlocks Farewell. Alright, let's see. So, the summit, we don't even have the B-side yet. Let's see, what other places are... And we also didn't get the Crystal Heart on the summit. We didn't get the heart on Reflection. Let's see, where else did we miss a heart? We haven't grabbed the Forsaken City heart either. Let's see, but we have grabbed, yeah, that one and that one. Just making sure. Just because I'm debating about wrapping up tonight, just because I have had a relatively sleepy day. Why don't we just finish the day out by going and grabbing a couple strawberries for the future? Let's go find the couple strawberries we missed in Old Site. So yeah, we're gonna wind down here. Gonna go find a couple easier strawberries. And then we'll call it a night. And then next week we'll come back and do our last B-side. It's funny, I thought I would have the... Oh, actually, this isn't... I need to do the reset to vanilla. Actually, yeah. There we go. Actually, I need to check where the strawberries I missed are. Okay, they're like the later half of this section, the chase section. And when I go back to these old levels, the old pars still do matter. So if I die 10 times here getting these strawberries, that's still spinning the wheel. And there's no Crystal Heart at the end of this to save us from that. So I need to play careful. I was just gonna grab that berry to make sure I hadn't already gone past any, you know? There we go. Yeah, okay. There's one more berry that we've gotten before. And then there will be the couple that we missed. Yeah, we've gotten this one. So the next couple will be the ones that we missed. Oh yeah, that one. Nope, I cannot grab that. Then it falls. Ooh, almost. Oh, I grabbed it. Didn't think. There's a strawberry cat. Oh yeah, that's the other strawberry. Which actually, probably the easy way to get this one is take this sneaky little shortcut here. Yeah, that's how we do it. There we go. We'll finish out this screen just to prove that we can. Yeah, the screen's long, and we got our last strawberry. We're in no danger of hitting 10 lives. We can easily get this one on another try, so we'll just go home. Go find a couple other strawberries. Yeah, let's grab the extra strawberries we missed in Forsaken City. Which means I actually have to remember where they are. Again, just every time we open a level. Alright, so I'm missing the third strawberry here. I've died to that spring every single time we have gone to this level. Every single time. Yeah, that's the second one, so it'll be in the next screen or two. These are, of course, strawberries I don't always remember the exact locations of. Oh yes, the one out where the crystal heart is, but we're gonna save this crystal heart for when we really need it. Because there's still a chance we might really need it. But, strawberry get. Yep, that was the one I thought it was. I'm pretty much just gonna grab all those strawberries just in case I miss where one was supposed to be. Right here. I remember deciding to not try for this one. There we go. Alright, there's one more at the end of this section. I think, yeah, I already got that one, so I can skip it. Oh yeah, this strawberry. Let's see, what's the trick for this one? Oh yeah, that's the trick for it. I remember. Yep, just gotta be a little bit faster. There we go. Alright, and then I missed the fourth strawberry here. What number does this one count as? That one counts as the third. No, we didn't get this one. There we go. Alright, that's every strawberry. I feel like we should have a little bit of drama, see if we can make it to this level without dying. shouldn't be so bad. Especially given that we're relatively close already. There we go. Ooh, that was almost bad. Alright, safe and sound. Just giving ourselves a couple more chances to turn off variants when we get to the hard shit. We're still gonna need those opportunities. So let's go to Golden Ridge also, because I'm better at Golden Ridge. Yeah, and we missed a lot of strawberries. Let's see. If I remember right, there's a strawberry here that we didn't get because there's 2 strawberries. Yeah. Oh, that was foolish. Guess that's the easy way to do that. Alright, and then there's one right near the end of this section. We still need to get the crystal hearts in level 1A, 6A, and 7A. Oops, I didn't mean to go up there. And then we need to still do 7B, and then after that, we will be able to do Farewell. And we can do the first half of Farewell before we have all of those crystal hearts. We could go and start it now if we wanted to. But we will hit a point where there's a gate that expects us to have 15. Okay, I'll stop trying to go there. I don't think that's a strawberry. I think I would remember if it was. Yeah, you can technically skip the gate, but I don't want to try to learn that tech, and plus it feels much more interesting to have to learn, to actually have to get all the crystal hearts. Like, we wouldn't have had the drama of trying to finish that 4B. Forgot to do my reset. So, no, that is definitely a thing I did consider. So yeah, I guess we will need to get 4 more crystal hearts if my count is correct. I studied math in school, but that doesn't mean I know how to count. There's one thing that mathematicians famously don't know how to do, and I'm not even joking here, it's count. Let's see. Okay, so I'm missing the first strawberry in this subchapter. Do you think I've already missed it? Because I do not remember. Also, I'm just kind of in the flow right now. Because this game feels so good to play. I needed my dash to get out of this. Oh yeah, use the bubble to get my dash back. That's what we do. You ever want to piss off a mathematician? Just call basic arithmetic math. they'll get so mad at you. I can speak from experience, having been the person who got mad. Like calling, like, adding up your numbers on your D&D character math. Oh, I did miss a strawberry here. That's okay. See, I got that one, so we can move on from there. Shoot. That's okay, there's still plenty for us to get. Just checking. Couldn't remember if there's a secret back there or not. The answer is no. Oh yeah, I forgot. I do need to actually do a thing here. Ah! Overshot that jump. Ooh, I thought I was dead there. Shoot, I still missed a strawberry. Darn. That's okay. As long as we're still adding more to our pool, it'll save us from future fuck-ups. You know, this is just where the vibes are tonight. This. To the left. Up higher so I can ride this on the right side. There we go. There's that strawberry. There we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. Next strawberry's in this screen somewhere. I remember it's one that's out in the open. Oh yeah. We died, but we got it. Face plant. Oh, that was unnecessary. Sorry, I've stopped chatting. I guess I am starting to get tired, which is good. We'll just go back to the end of this level with our strawberries and call it a night, I think. Strawberry here. There we go. That's how we do it. Boom. That was almost all the strawberries there. Okay. Well, I think that it is indeed time for us to call it a night. But thank you so much for coming and hanging out tonight. We'll be back next Monday to wrap up the summit, getting the summit B-side. Maybe we'll be getting the summit Crystal Heart as well. And then it'll be onwards to Farewell. I think I'll save the last couple hearts to stop if we need to quit out of Farewell and cleanse our soul. So yeah, thanks folks. Have a good night. Actually, let me switch us to the thanks for watching screen that I never do. Hey, listen to my podcast, Gahooligans. Co-host it with my wife, CJ, and we talk about Guardians of Ga'Hoole. We had a new episode last Monday, or every other Monday, so in another week there'll be another episode. Last week's episode we were not so hot on the books, but in the next one, we come around on them a bit. Appreciate that you like the podcast. Other folks are also streaming on this channel just about every night this week. You can see what the schedule for that is in the Moonshot Discord. Also, we are in the last week of our Patreon drive. We have met our goal of hitting 30 new and upgrading members. We've also crossed that 100 patron threshold, which is a big deal. It means at some point in the future there will be a Neopets bracket stream, and also the Parliament will be a thing, which will be debating various topics between various Moonshot hosts. So yeah, lots of good stuff to look forward to. I think that's all I have to say for now, so good night folks, and don't forget, listen to your gizzards. I can just use that for everything now, it's great.